the spill.
Welcome to a new and improved spill.
A new and improved.
Yes. We basically found out that, we're in a microwave society and everybody wants everything in 30 seconds. We get it. We get it. We heard you loud and clear. So we're going to take that 30-minute show and squish it down into about 10 minutes and hit you fast, hard, furious, and then let you come back and tell us what you think about whatever it is we said. And we're going to say stuff. We really are.
We are going to say stuff like right now. Okay, let's start with.
Yes.
All right.
The question.
Question. This is the question. If you ran into a fine man, ladies, of course, this is for you. If you ran into a fine man, like let's say The Rock, he was feeling you, you were feeling him. He says, "I'm single." You say, "I'm single," and he says, let's go out, let's date. But before we do, I just want to put it out there first that I'm bisexual. Would you still date bisexual Rock? Disclaimer, just using that as an example. I'm not saying Rock is bisexual or anything like that. Fine. I'm just using an example of a very fine man, okay, that tells you he's bisexual. Would you still date him?
Are you asking me?
I am asking you. Would you?
No.
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 Not consider it?
Not even.
Okay, why?
Not even.
Why?
No. Well, personally, I think that is a red flag for me because that speaks to what type of sexual appetite you might have.
Okay.
And for me, if I'm going to do something that's exclusive, I need you to act in a somewhat exclusive manner, and that doesn't allow for exclusivity because that means you're moving all around.
Okay,
you're doing things. You're moving all around.
Okay, now when you say exclusive though, if this is just dating, y'all aren't getting married or anything. Let's say the man wasn't bisexual, he's just a regular man, heterosexual, and you're just dating, and you're not saying off the bat that it's exclusive, that he may be dating other women. So what makes it exclusive?
Maybe exclusive is inappropriate here. I think I meant more. Our appetites aren't even. They're not. They're actually two different styles. So my thought is, I know that what I prefer is something that is heterosexual, and that's to me a norm. If that makes any sense.
Sure.
That's my norm. So when you step out of my norm, I can't follow you because you're probably going to go someplace that I don't plan to go. And I believe, this is my personal belief, that if that's what you do, then you are trisexual, as you call it. You'll try anything, right? So if you're going to do that, you're going to try something else, and you're likely to ask that I engage with you in trois, does too. That's fine. We let me back up on my French. Trois, or like little kids. How old are you? 3. Trois. No.
But it would be interesting, Michelle, to find out. I would love to know what the viewers think. And ladies, I would love to know what you think, because now we're living in an age where people are much more free to date whoever they want to date and see whoever they want to see. I would think that today you would be surprised at how many women would say, "Yeah,
I'm sure
I would date him."
I'm sure they'd say yes.
I don't think that would have been the case 10 years ago.
I don't think it would have been the case 10 years ago. I do appreciate a level of acceptance in all things, but I also have my own choice, and my choice is not to go in that direction. I know some women probably choose, to, but I also believe that, I'm glad you used The Rock as an example, because sometimes the looks, the money, the cars, the clothes, makes it harder for you to say no to something than some Joe Blow who's walking down the street who might have said, "Hey, you met him at the coffee shop. I just got out of prison, and I'm working my way back into society. I'm actually a garbage guy now, but I got a good, decent job. But I was in prison for a while, and I think I might be bisexual. What about you?" Hell no. I can hear my sisters
wouldn't be a consideration,
thinking, that wouldn't even happen. So I'm glad you chose that, because it really puts the question right out there to make you think, okay, would I alter my standards, my choices, my options, because Rock with his big old fine ass came walking up in here and I'm like, ooh, been wanting to meet him. Here I have this opportunity. He throws his curveball.
So you think most women would go into the, I could change you. You know how we think we can change men.
Well, maybe it's not that bad.
Right.
He probably hasn't even done it. And if he did it, I'm sure he wasn't the pitcher. He was probably the catcher. You know, we come up with all of these ways to justify and put all our disclaimers out about why it's okay. But, you know, I say no. What do you say?
I say hell no. And no, I absolutely would. You know what, Michelle? Relationships are hard enough in and of themselves with, you know, we all are equally yoked, and I like men and you like women, and still it's hard to make that work. Now I gotta be looking, is he looking at him and her? Him, her, and it? I mean,
you, me, and you, me, and he, you, me, and she. What's it gonna be, baby?
You know,
what's it gonna be?
No. That definitely wouldn't work for me. But you all, please send us your tweets and Instagram and all of that. Tell us what you, and be honest. Would you consider it? Hey, maybe you'll say, you know what? I've never done this before. I've never met anyone who was bisexual. Hey, I'll try anything once. I don't know, but tell us what you think, because I would love
Definitely
to hear.
Tell us what you think, because my kind of final comments on that. I know we're all being responsible in practice and safe sex, so it's not an issue of if there's something that could be brought back to you, but for me personally, it's an issue of you don't exhibit, in my opinion, and I could be wrong, so anybody who's bi, let me know, check me. I expect my man to be my man.
Absolutely.
And if you're telling me that you could possibly like another guy, I feel like that means there's something about your personality and your constitution that's not as masculine as it could be, because we all know in every relationship there's a yin and a yang, a hard and a soft, a top and a bottom. So I'm just saying that makes me, that begs the question, are you going to be that masculine thing that I'm expecting of you, or are you the softer side of Sears? I don't know.
Does it come into play though? Do you think it comes into play when you finally get to the sexual thing? Do you say, okay, now since he's bisexual, is he gonna want to do things that I wouldn't normally do?
Of course, yeah, that
so
speaks
that
to what I
would
said
make
originally.
me uncomfortable.
Yeah, because your appetite is truly different than my appetite. So you've taken it up a notch, and I can't follow you down that yellow brick road. I mean,
I like yellow brick road. I like yellow brick road. I could not agree with you more, Michelle. That no, I can't. I won't be in Oz either on that one. But you know what? Again, let us know what you think, ladies.
Yeah.
And you know what? Not just the ladies. Hey,
Men.
Would you date a woman? And I think that it'll be very different for the men than it will be for the women. And why is that, too, Michelle? Why is it that?
That's a whole nother segment.
I guess that's a whole nother segment.
Because I'm sure if we posed it to men, they'd say, hey,
no
let's
problem.
try it. Let's see.
Absolutely.
You know, can I watch?
Absolutely.
Bad. So bad.
Oh goodness! So
Instagram.
Please tell us what you think too about what you want to hear or see from us now that we're changing our format somewhat, because like I said, we're going to give you we're spilling it on bisexual relationships. Tell us what you want to talk about. You know, hey, I've sent out my Facebook questions to you. I've sent out some Instagrams, and we're gonna do it that way because we want your input. So when we say, hey, what do you think about this? Hit us back. So when we do a show, we want to address some of the things that you actually want to talk about.
Yeah, because there's some stuff out there.
There is some stuff out there.
Yeah. Okay. And we got a little bit of some stuff coming at you. We come right back. So
we'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
don't go anywhere.
Do you like that? No,
Yes.
I don't like.
Come on, come on, come on.
Like
I don't like it like that either.
Just like this.